Okay, sorry for the delay. Welcome here, welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. Just planning on doing some near Kerbin stuff for the most part today. So plans are, at least, new part for a satellite in orbit, rescue Madfield from orbit, haul the decoupler into suborbital Kerbin orbit, suborbital, but not orbital, and start designing the Sun station. I am thinking of having it Kerbin synchronous though. That they have the same what's it called? Same orbital period and similar angle. So I'll do that by having a what's it called? Yeah, semi-major axis be the same as Kerbin's orbit. So if we look at the active ones, that's rescue this guy, pull this decoupler, attach this part, and this is for the solar orbit. So, I'll do a rescue mission first. Madfield should be in low Kerbin orbit, so let's see what space planes I have. Could go with something like this. Yeah. Don't need. Any of that. Okay. Leave that. I think this might be. I think I'd try to make this into lunar SSTO. I think this was just like the first section and I went into something else, I'm not sure. Or I think it might have been a failed attempt. In which case, this one might be working. Do I have anything? Do I have anything in the cargo bay? I do. Ah, this is one I sent to the moon. Don't need payloads. Mission at least. I think I'll just go with that. I've got like this, which should give me called SAS, I believe. Yep, plenty of SAS. Got crew space. It's already been made, so why not? And I can not have air brakes. Not. I could add them. Air brakes and X for symmetry. Also put some under. Can. Thought I had the movement tool rather than that, but okay. I think it's around there. Back. Don't want to copy that. I'm holding down Alt to click that to copy it. That should be about the same there. Oh. Now just to check, if I click deploy, Hmm. I could put an authority limiter on it though. Again. That does not seem to be changing it. Ah, that does though. Something like that, so that it's always have wheels below. Isn't much clearance for the little winglets at the back here. I do seem to remember I needed these because when I'm coming down into the atmosphere, the upper ability ailerons were not in range. Basically being occluded by the entire shuttle spaceplane. I do have more aileron options, but I think I'll just keep it like this, just for simplicity's sake. Launch. I am thinking this time I will try to level off a bit earlier, maybe around 12k, to pick up some more speed, and those need to not be deployed. Ah. 8. Maybe, and then I guess. $44. Okay. And now we will time warp until we're close to the Mansfield's capsule. Ooh, actually, that's one thing. Revert to the spaceplane hangar because I want something to deorbit the capsule. I think I'll make that and put it in here. Size maybe not that large. And go for at least something even smaller should be enough. Might actually just go down half meter. Bring out the small fuel tanks. Yeah, let's get that size. B should be enough, I think. If with them. Oh, I want an engine as well. So, not a jet engine. Oh, communitrons at large. I also want a grabbing arm. Spark should be good enough, right? Probably. What's the ISP? Where was it? There. 320, yeah, that'll be enough. Let's make another group. See how much Delta V this has itself. Also, good crossfeed is not enabled. Now I will need a probe core. Do. Now, attachments. Maybe just go by function. Need some solar panels, just some basic ones. D. Let's switch the editor. Change root part. Seem to make it closer. Oh, I'll have to do it's far away. But it'll work. 2 batteries, solar panels. How do I I'm gonna look that up. Yes. Rolls. That works. E-bindings, that works. Flight controls, I want vehicle controls. That's rotating parts, resetting part rotation, searching parts, delete selected part, place mode, different modes. If left click has moved the entire ship. Nothing that I can see to move closer. Okay. Oh. I switch the editor twice. Nope. What's this? I need that much Delta V. Although it will be carrying. How much do I go with that? Alright, that will honestly be enough, I think. Go ahead, save it, reload it. Nope, it saved it over there. Okay, well, how about I just scrap that and start from scratch? Much better. Now, the tanks, I just want the Oscar. Okay. Zod. Two of those and 2 small solar panels. Engines, I just want something small like this. Yeah, too big. Yeah, I'm fine with that. On top will be the rubbing arm junior. Which will be under coupling. Couple of drogue chutes. I think I will go for something slightly larger then. Just to be able to fit everything I want on. Do I have slightly larger version maybe? No. Okay. It's fine. Still. Just go with size 1 here. I can get something smaller, yeah, like that. Size 1 engine maybe? We can find something small. Might still be larger than I'm really thinking of. Don't want to take up much space in the hangar, in the bay thing. Look at size 0 ones. How much? It's got 5 electric charge. It have called reaction wheels. Doesn't seem so. Not feature built-in reaction wheels. Okay. I'll need a reaction wheel as well, but it is very thin, which is a benefit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to really put a heat shield on this. I mean, bottom has to be... I could have side mounted engines, I suppose. It isn't really intended to be anything more than near orbit. Shouldn't really need heat shields. Where was I? Right, I will need reaction wheel. That's where I was. Go back to size 0. In here. There is a small reaction wheel. That will be good enough, I believe. So. 2 main parachutes, 2 drogue chutes. Not those types, but there. I'm looking for all the panels, I guess. I got the space off the top as well now, I guess. Yeah, not too much clipping. It causes an issue there. What else do I need? Those just in case, I will put in a couple of communitrons. Orbit module. Yeah. If it's if it was going to have a heat shield, it would have to have like an inner section which has the grabbing arm come out of, and then pull the other part inside. But this part itself is going inside of a space shuttle. I will not be doing that. Could have something land with. How would I want to do that? Might make a version of this in the future where we have side engines and then a heat shield at the bottom, and maybe a bit more fuel. But then it wouldn't fit on baseplane. I do like that kind of image. What is the impact speed? 8 meters a second? Nah, they don't work as really as landing things. Pity. Anything here that's interesting? Not really. All too large, really. And even then, they're only 12 meters a second. How much are these? Also 12. And allow for other attachments. And how much is the engine actually worth, though, to recover it? Here. 240, yeah. I'm fine with the engine just getting destroyed. Save that. Yeah, overwrite. Reroute to be that part and sub-assembly. That's space plane payload, or Mark II payload, I guess. Yeah, I mean it's for deorbiting stuff. I'm fine with the icon for that being lame. No, this is for payloads, so category. Maybe that for now. Unless I see something better. Yeah, that seems fine. And in here, we'll drop this in. Save that. Now, switch editor, load up the Mark II spaceplane. Yep. This also needs to bring the authority limiter down to 44. With the deploy angle down that far at least. Undeploy that, save this, and then put in the payload. I currently have the decoupler. Be it. No clipping, good. I'll just add a couple of struts. Then we're good to go. I should have thought that through. That from this side, go to that. There we go. That off. Let's save good measure and launch. Brakes on, and then shall time up. But to have minimal maneuver stuff. This needs to be close enough. Maybe around here. We can always go to a higher orbit to slow down. Take off the brakes. On and thrust up at max. And one. Hotel to lock stage. Take off yet. actually. I can help you with that. Turn down that sound a bit. I think music can also go down a bit, so down the master a bit. Still pretty loud on my monitor. Of that. There will do. I kind of forgot that I was taking off with a space plane rather than a rocket, so perhaps I should have been a bit further in front of the capsule again. I'm fine with about 10 degrees angle of attack here. Seems good. Now at least it will help us climb up, and we're still gaining speed. Fell on the side. Yep, gear retracted. Not much to do yet, I'll be honest. Once we're getting out of the lower atmosphere, then I can actually start to do a bit more. But we are getting quite fast for the altitude still being less than 6k. This space plane is certainly overtuned for the mission we're doing, because this is able to get me to the moon and almost back. We're going 800 meters a second. Yeah. 10 kilometers. We're already getting re-entry effects. I'm going to try to get up to about 1200, I think, at about this height. About 100 meters a second, that is. We are at about that, so, and at about 1500 meters. Not going increasing our speed very fast, so we'll back up to more altitude slightly, and now try to just, we're at 18 kilometers now. Thrust is going down. We are still increasing speed. Not by much. How are we doing? Yeah, okay. Not great. Guess we'll be going into a lower orbit unit then. Engines are starting to die, so let's start putting in the oxidizer burning and stuff. Ooh, out of the atmosphere. Jet engines are almost flaming out. We will soon. Then we'll just try to push out of the atmosphere. There we go. Oh. Wrong button. Did that close the... Yes. Did have it set to close. Yeah, it takes. So let's pull up a bit more. goal here is really to pull our apoapsis up. Oops. Paying attention. I was expecting it to keep trying to out. But yeah, we're going 1800. Oxidize is nearly running out. I really want to. What? IV's not. Oh, because yeah, it's the oxidizer in that section. Okay, so let's go prograde so that we don't lose too much velocity to drag, since we're now just on what are they called? Nuclear engines. Okay, let's try to get a bit more. Actually, yeah, we should be getting some lift from this. Not much, but still some from the wings. It is a positive angle of attack, and at this point I am going to start swapping. Yeah, it is an increase in speed. If it captures the target. How long to apoapsis? I might want to pull that up slightly. Right. So I don't want to start going back down into the atmosphere. I mean, yeah, looking at it, that seems fine. The time to apoapsis is going up, which is good. Start bringing us closer to going prograde. Goes to radio out. Able to just go prograde now? Yep. Mm-hmm. 18 kilometers above us, basically. Okay. Let's have a look at that intercept. Starting to actually go above it, I think, maybe? Just still below. Oh. It's not a orbital speed quite as high. So I'm going to drop the apoapsis down a bit. Um, 78 should be fine, I think, in order to catch up. And then we'll warp over to our apoapsis. Basically where that lever is. And we will circularize. PPA. Position at that intersection is low. means we're ahead of it. So if we burn a bit further, slow down to meet it. No, get rid of that part. Okay. 3.9 kilometers. Let's see how close we can get this. 6. Oh, but that's not actually out of the atmosphere, is it? No, it is beyond our current orbit. Yeah, so I think I'll do that. Physics warped maneuver node to pointing maneuver. And then I'll time warp. "19-second burn." I'm gonna a quick save and then time warp. About 10 seconds left. There we go. So yeah, I guess the 7.8 was a bit too low in that case. Could have gone with a bit less. Oh well. And then suppose I was to do a maneuver here and then intercept on that side. How close could I get it? Well, anyway, I'll do a burn on this side. Get our fine-tune our maneuver here. That interception tracking 2.7 to 1.6, 1.1. 0.7, 0.6 seems to be the lowest that way. Oh, what's our relative inclination? We do have a bit of inclination. I don't think it's really... maybe. Maybe it's 0.9. 4. 5. Three. Get anything out of radial? No. Settle for 3 then. Point of maneuver. And time warp. Save and then time warp a bit closer. About 5 seconds each side of the node. Then warp around. Target and retrograde. What's our relative speed? 31 meters a second. nearly 3 kilometers of delta V. Yeah, I am perfectly fine here. Have any lights? Would just be only on the gear. So I will extend the gear. Where is it? Ah, up there. So, oh, 400 I'll say, because I know closest approach is 300 meters. Let's bring that target velocity down first, then start burning towards it. I could do it other ways, but this way is the easiest. And I've got more than enough delta V. Yeah, easier way, simpler way of doing it would be, well, more efficient way of doing it would involve, why is it right? Yeah, it would involve basically pushing the retrograde symbol over the anti-target symbol. So yeah, with retrograde you push, with prograde you kind of pull it in the direction you're burning. That's how I like to describe it, at least. Ah, it was light because of the lights. That would explain it. Okay, this one, EVAU, go, and make your way across. And open up the cargo bay. What was... Maybe it was just a play? You have one. Ah, no. Bring that down because it is still... Did. Okay. Play. No. Oh, okay. Thought they were connected to these. But oh well. Couple that. The electric charge on this is out, really? It drained the electric charge from the probe first. Ah. Oh, at least I have this quick save. Three, I think. Two. No, those are on 9. What are my 5 solar panels? Okay. Oh. And time to warp. So I guess I'll show off the alternative technique to like push the retrograde marker over the anti-target. So I'm going to switch over to stability assist, and here up. Yeah, it's 16 seconds away. It's fine. You can see how the retrograde's moving away from the direction I'm burning in. So, stop here. Now do retrograde. You'll see that we are basically currently heading towards our target. There it is. This could probably do with some more lights, but oh well. Let's bring our velocity down to 0. Go. Switch over, EVA across again. Need to get over to the other side. Or, you have lights? Yes, you do. Cool. Crew hatches. Cool. Bay doors. Disconnect those strut connectors. Move traverse straight down. Now, electric charge across. And not reaction wheel, but this hibernation warp, yes. Couple. Not you. Where is it? Time up a bit to be out of the way. Okay. Need to enable the engine. Oh, it enabled the engine. Right? Ice it off. Okay, well, it's on now. This is very snappy, so I'm going to put on caps lock. Let's arm this. Also could have done with some lights on this. And again, with prograde, you want to pull it on top, the direction you go. There we go. Now. We're good basically wherever. It's telling me Delta V. So, do it that way. 900 meters a second. We are good to just go retrograde. Does this have any ablator? No, it does not. Oh well. I should see how we're doing. It's the opposite way around for some reason. Reactors down to 50. Let's bring that down to 40, I guess. Cool. And now we can do some re-entry stuff. I think that should bring us near the KSC. Air brakes would be nice, but oh well. Not like we're deorbiting anything large with this. Already connected. Do you find I can just decouple nothing with that? Do a bit of physics warping. Okay. Getting into the lower atmosphere with our periapsis now. Okay. Might actually come down around here. Now it will be more complicated with spaceplane because wings lift and yeah. It doesn't quite behave the same way as lifting body does. I think there's any real need to keep the SCS going. Yeah. So we will have more drag with the spaceplane, but also more lift to push us forwards. That we are slowing down. Past the danger, really. I'm just gonna bring down the altitude of these. Fully open that. Make sure that the other side. Nope. 500. Cool. We say a spread angle. It's a bit nicer. Okay, we can time off rest. Not in any real danger of going too far beyond our 500-meter cutoff. Yeah. Now going down at 4 meters a second, so easy enough to just touch down with no risk of damage. Cover vessel. Gained an extra 450 funds for that. And now let's go to the space plane. Land this one. Now, unfortunately, I believe KSC is going towards nighttime. Let's see if I can do a nighttime landing. Desert runway is another choice, but I'll just go with KSC here. So it seems I've turned off the icons for sites. Oh well. Maneuver around here. So that's a apoapsis of 90k. Let's see how this goes. More test data. Yeah. More like that. Time up. So while it will be 30 kilometers there, it will be a bit of a sharper re-entry, but I think it will be good to landing around here. So we'll be getting into like 60, 50, probably around here, I think. But we'll see. Let's go that back down. Close that. 5 for the solar panels. 4 for okay, yes. 3 was the intakes. We'll have some oxidizer. In this, isn't it? Yes. Bare fuel. Oh well. You can bring that back. And let's point prograde. Yeah. Besides which, I do have the air brakes. If I'm still going over. And for now, I'll go prograde to minimize drag, prograde relative to surface factors, switch to free cam. Minimizing drag because I've got the air brakes if I want to actually have drag. Yeah. Maybe I will. So down, I think I want to be pointing up. I think down before hitting periapsis will push a periapsis further away. And I think up will pull it closer. Check in any case. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they both push it further away. They both do, but it seems like down does it faster. But need to have some heating on it. Go back to pointing up. Yeah. Bring that down a bit. Ooh, okay, we're tumbling. The air brakes out to get some more drag of the rear. To point for where we want. No. Plus side is tumbling here does slow us down so that we will be in the area. And go retrograde. And get rid of the physics walk. Let's dive. Start to 10 round. Okay, roll. Going to get control again. Means I keep trying to turn too fast. Now we are heading roughly the right direction. Okay, but like nose down now? How about nose down? Okay. out with landing gear. And switch over to ground radar. And turn on the lights. If we can get to runway. Goes to the side of the runway. It's looking alright. Producing thrust. Do you have some parachutes on this, but yep, I'm probably going to shoot past the runway. Yeah. Yep. Oh well, I'm fine with that. Just fully shoot past. Best option to land on the flats beyond. Fine like this. Forward spit, brakes, and parachutes. Starting to go uphill, but fine. And recover the vessel. Yes, I need to remember when landing space planes, you're not actually aiming for the runway, you have to aim in front of the runway. I've heard that before, I've heard it plenty of times before. You need to actually remember to do it though. Yep. So, yeah, we've got all our tons back. Some resources too, yeah. And we've got a new scientist. Puts us 2 above our actual max. Yeah. Moon min-miss thing. I'm doing fine on cash. Not like it pays especially well compared to some other things. You kind of want to be moving past that. So, let's have a look at that satellite. New part, Communitron. This satellite. I believe. Yes, it's the aging satellite. It is slightly inclined. Probably do that with the space plane again. Why not? I don't think I really want to attach anything. Have any payload special stuff. Again. Oh, actually, maybe. Especially need this. But one of the other missions is orbital trajectory over Kerbin. TD-37 though. That will be too large for this. That'll be no go. I can launch just a plain rocket for that. And since it's a suborbital trajectory, I don't need to worry about deorbiting it because it will be deorbiting itself. So, we need on this Communitron 16. Location. Okay. And we need to make sure we bring an engineer. Cool. Anyone not have orbiter on Kerbin? No, you've all got orbiter on Kerbin. Okay. Oh. Fine then. And yeah, this should have enough delta V. It has enough delta V to get to the moon. So getting into orbit like that should be fine. I feel like there's something I wanted to add to this. Lights, yes. Let's go with some dome lights. White versions. Press X instead of Alt. There we go. Now underneath as well. Not as many needed. On the sides, I guess. Anything else? I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with that. Launch. I probably could have actually done the last two in the same mission. This works. Set it as target. Yeah, we don't have a ascending or descending node yet. That is basically in the plane. would like to know what nation that is at. Launch at, but I mean, I guess I want to launch. I want to take off, really. That'll be easiest in a straight line. Actually, pointing in a straight line in the first place, which we are not. Okay. On and 1. Hotel to lock staging. And we are a go. Go for about 10-degree angle of attack. And back to a bit of waiting, I guess. We are getting up to our kilometre a second. There we go. I'll level off a bit. Okay. I had caps lock on. I've turned it off. That is annoying. Caps lock on because I didn't want to make any drastic moves. Then I held it down for too long. No. Press spacebar instead of 1. Start off by locking the staging. Okay. SAS and 1. And max thrust. Maybe that's... That's not where we're going. Okay. Off the edge. Oh. about 10 degrees, and retract from here. And now we wait again. $100 a second. It's good, but I think we might want to climb a bit faster then. To get out of the circular atmosphere. Faster. And we're having to deal with less lag, not lag, drag. But things that slow you down. Make sure that we have payload. Cool. Okay. Well, we have that height that I wanted. Now let's try to get a bit more velocity. The more velocity we can get here with our jet engines, the less we have to circularize. And the more we can make use of lift. There we go. Lower down again. Rates here, how fast you can get this. 1,200. That's the starting to go down though. So let's go back to stability assist and back to climbing. Oh, come on. It was controllable, but SAS decided that it didn't want to do anything with it. Because you could see, I could hold down the W, W, and it would push us down. I'd let go, and it would start to climb up, and SAS would just ignore us and then just let us lose control. 4 minutes. Doing this again. Frost up, box staging, fire off again, SAS again. Now, go away so it's easier to hear, easier on your ears, about all the engine noises. Back gears. And pull us up to about 10 degrees. And wait once again. supersonic. It was supersonic a while ago. I think it's 344 meters a second to go supersonic. Not exactly increasing our surface velocity very fast, so I'll try to aim for about 15 degrees. Get our climb rate up. I think that is also because we're climbing up faster, getting out of the heavier atmosphere, we're able to decrease our drag enough that it's increasing our speed faster than if we were going horizontally. Let's bring it back down towards 10. Prograde again. I think maybe I'll just keep SAS on prograde and then just make adjustments from here. 13 kilometers, I want to get up to about 1,200. 3,250. Nope, that one was my mistake. Too quickly. I mean, we are at least 10 kilometers up. We have that going for us. What? What? SAS, what are you doing? At least this time we don't have to climb up through the atmosphere. That is actually the somewhat related to the angle we want to be heading towards. Information of our target. Picking up the speed we need. Oh, this is frustrating. I'll just stick to 10 degrees. or maybe not go for 1200 at 1300, but maybe at 1600. Okay, well we've got our supersonic speed now, which means we're still getting more thrust. Get up to 400 meters a second, then I will bring us up to 15 degrees slowly. I think that's what I do, just make sure I stay within the prograde circle. Degrees, get that climb rate up, about 4 kilometers rather, bring us down back to 15 degrees, get more speed. Going back down towards 10 degrees. There we go. Building up that speed. And I'll keep it at 10 degrees until we're getting to about 16 kilometers. Back down to about 10 degrees. Engines are starting to die out. Won't quite get to 200 or 1200 this time. So mm, 10 degrees until we get the flame out, and then I want to start going up a bit higher. Nope. Why does this keep happening when it didn't happen before? Right. How many times have I tried to launch this thing? I feel like I spent like half an hour just trying to launch this repeatedly. I mean, I did it earlier on in the session. Why can't I do it now? The only thing possibility I can really think of is if somehow the mass got brought too far back, and now maybe the center of mass is it's getting behind the center of lift, but it doesn't seem right either. Okay, well, breaking the sound barrier. Yeah. Just want to start climbing a bit faster. I've got a bit ambitious with increasing altitude when we're still at about 20 kilometers. Started going a bit trying to increase too fast. It was almost controllable. Yeah, let's try to climb a bit faster. Taps. Counters are now bringing us down a bit. Slowly tap our way down until we're at 10 degrees. And now I'll just keep us here for a while. Having us to keep us at 10 as we change our inclination as the Earth is curving underneath us. Slowly bringing our angle of attack up each time. Okay, you can hear the engines start to fade, so in the other engines, or maybe a bit early actually, so they still had like 80 kilonewtons. Oh well. Yeah, that could have been done better. Oh well. So we flame out. Okay. Then at oh, 3? Yeah. So 20 degrees is probably good at this altitude. Yeah, we've already got a 70 kilometer apoapsis. I'm going to just keep pushing that up though. .2 degrees. Yeah. Going that way. I therefore want to go that way. Meaning this way. 10 degrees. Oh, 10 degrees. The one stability assist, not what I really need to be anymore. Want to basically be going prograde, except we can get our actually, nah, let's just go for orbit. Rice. Okay. Now then. Minute and 30 long burn, nearly minute 40. So about 50 seconds. A bit less than 50. 48. What an analogy. Then I'll want to add another maneuver node matching up with the fragment of periapsis. And again, I need my calculator to calculate what the more efficient path would be for something like this. Whether it would be to increase all of this at once, or to go this direction and then that direction. I think it would be to go all the way up to apoapsis at once. And I'm going to do a bit of physics warping here. There's a minute long burn. Five to off solar panels. Basically circularized now, and those engines just around 3 kilometers delta V. Cool. I want the argument of periapsis to match up. Our argument, I guess, of apoapsis to match up as well. Can time this a bit. Let's look at the apoapses. Five, 9. There we go. 9486. That's what I'm aiming for. There we go. Seven-minute long burn. How much to up? See how much delta V we need. 300, and we need go to the ascending node. Need another 76? Yeah, we have plenty of Delta V vent. Seven-minute long burn of those, so I think I will split this up into parts. Arguments of periapsis will stay the same. Hey, thanks for comments. I just looked at the I guess you made that comment recently. But yeah, it's moon capable, which is nearly the orbit which I'm going for this mission. Mostly, yeah, I don't have Rapier engines yet, so mostly just the nuclear ones. Which, I mean, I'm just using liquid fuel for both jet engines and nuclears, and then just a bit of oxidizer to get out of the atmosphere. Let's see, 7 minutes, that means about 3.5 minutes each side. Just gonna throw in a quick save. Time warp. Go with that. Physics warp. Burn. Yeah. So there. Oh, that's the underside. I confused myself there for a second. Yeah, got air brakes at the back. So it is a rather large thing. Got some batteries. Only need 2 air intakes for the 6 jet engines, really. That gets me more than enough intakes air. Yeah, got 6 of the Whiplash engines. So yeah, for getting to the moon, I did kind of need those. Taking off from the moon's pretty hard with this, so that's why I have in here this extra little fuel tank. So I saved oxidizer when I was doing my moon mission, so I could still use the skipper engines to take off. And then I've got a little payload bay and some extra crew space. Not being needed for this mission. For this mission I'm just bringing Carinatron to a satellite. Yeah, kind of going back. I've got some lights. Have to have lights. I only recently added those. And yeah, I've got tail fins for stability control. I needed to have them on the underside because I was finding when I was re-entering atmosphere, I wasn't getting much stability control because if I'm nose up, all of this was being occluded by the rest of the wing space, so had to add some underneath as well. Okay, oh. Nice, speed up. Yeah, it's a bit faster. And yeah, I like the different wings here, strikes. Very pointy shape. Da-da. You're getting close to finishing the maneuver. So I'll slow down time warp. Starting Delta V, like once I was in orbit I had about 3 kilometers of Delta V with the nuclear engines. Before that, not sure, because with the jet engines it's a bit hard to tell. Yeah. Moon encounter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay, it seems it's still got another orbit before. Wait, is that which craft's getting the moon encounter? I don't think it's the satellites. Oh. Another 2-minute burn. So I should have, I think, about 1,000 Delta V to get back to Kerbin. More than enough. Back to maneuver. Minute 10, either side of the node. So I'm not 100% sure since I didn't calculate all the possibilities, but I believe going periapsis to apoapsis here is better because we can make use of the air birth effect near Kerbin to be more efficient. And then from here we need to extend our periapsis anyway. I will, because we're behind on the orbit, I don't think I'll go all the way with a periapsis. I won't do the full burn length because we want to be able to catch up with the satellite. So, I mean, go part of the way at least. Let's swap again. But in any case, maybe that much Delta V. 6 warp. Actually, why do I still have oxidizer? Where is the oxidizer? Maybe any of those. That will do, I think. Target position. So actually, I might want to retrograde a tiny bit. Right, no. Oh, I'll get the inclination done first then. That's not looking too far. Ascending node is further away, so okay. It's pretty close. Let's see if I can. So in that case, target's behind. So other than that, maneuver node here. Go tiny bit of prograde. Oh. 215 kilometers. Move to what's okay. Down to Oh. Oh. I'm gonna need to move this then. There we go. That can bring us down to 0. That brings us to 9 kilometers of separation, which is pretty good. Let's see if we can bring it a bit closer. Get rid of all of that then. Have a look at the second maneuver then. Can't get it closer still. Yep. 2, 1.654. I think we would need to change when. To get closer. Be about as close as we can get it. Okay. So that will be enough. So 1 second long burn, so I'll thrust limit down. And I'm trying to do it in physics warp. Great job, me. 27, have a start with that. 5 second burn. Figure that up to 6 second burn. Easier to be precise. Let's swap that. Now a 7 second burn. Okay. Quick save to be sure. Then 3 seconds before the node. 5, 4, 3. Yep. Now let's see. 3 kilometers, that's good enough for me. Forwards. And bring the thrust limiter back up to 100. 4 second burn, so about 22 seconds per side. By quick save, so I'll just do it again. Or 23, 22. Yeah, since I'm doing maneuver, I can do maneuver burns now. It's much easier. I don't have to, because this is going to be leaving with normal vector, but I don't have to worry about that. An extra 100 meters a second once we finish this maneuver. Just to get the timing of it. 53-second long burn, roughly. So quick save now. Close to retrograde this time. You want to be a bit somewhat efficient, so I will push the retrograde marker up. Normal. Anti-target, rather. Moved. Pretty sure I switched it over to anti-target onto a target reference. Don't know why the retrograde marker then moved again. Oops. Yeah, I mean you can... I certainly don't do it on a network, but yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, I mean... I think probably path will be enough. Oh, it seems that one has a relay. Anyway, where is it? There it is, 5 kilometers away still. Okay, actually, let's go on to pointing at target. Get to it a bit. Back to stability assist, and I will be pulling retrograde marker. Probably was smart of me to just keep pushing the retrograde marker, actually. Oh well. That. Now we are just heading directly towards it, and we're not moving fast. Don't need to cancel out much. The further. There it is. Yeah, so we'll have 1.6k. That's plenty. This is when RCS would come in slightly useful. Should have brought a ladder. Oh well. Ability assist so I can actually... It is annoying that below 1 meter a second it turns off the retrograde and prograde. Oh well. Went for cargo bay towards it, I guess. I also need to get a bit closer, I think. Again. Retrograde marker. And maybe I think I can just cancel out for the lost point and just bring the nose down towards it. Hopefully that will get me close enough. You do the... Too close. It'll actually get me close enough to do the air construction. That's a nice looking satellite. I like that. Oh, that's a monoprop tank. Huh. And it's got RCS ports there. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, you're on the outside. Cool. Yep. Oh. Not in place mode. Okay. Off still. Okay. What? What I put it into the other. Okay. Of course I did. Notch it off, but you. That. Yeah, cool. That I really enjoy that design. I mean, I don't think it's really. I don't think the center of thrust is really balanced with center of mass, but it's cool nonetheless. Yeah, large solar panels. X2 and the R100 relay. Anyway, now that that's done, in return Kerbin. Here Apple apps. Can no longer a target. So I don't want to hit the atmosphere too hard. I think I'll just go for about 60 kilometers. And then while in the atmosphere, bring our apoapsis down. I mean, I've got 1.6 kilometers of. Five. It's a 2-minute burn. That's fine. So, until it's about a minute left, that's close enough. Yeah, I mean, I like to see ComNet, see what's going on, how I'm connected. Network is a bit much. You get to see that got my dual probe there. I mean, it does have a propulsion, though. It's just RCS propulsion. Bring that back down to half. Does it swap previous burn? Actually, I didn't check if the monopropellant tank had any monoprop left in it. I do like the monoprop designs. Monopropellant. I've got one myself, but one of the satellites I designed. So, I mean, you don't really need much. It's just station keeping fuel, really. Minor maneuvers, and you don't really want to have to relight and turn off your engines unless you've got like a hypergolic fuel. Those then would just those ones ignite on contact with each other, but for other types of combustion, like you're having to pump the fuel and oxidizer in, you're needing them to be to connect with each other. If you don't have hypergolic, then you have to actually light your engines. And for something like a satellite where you're not moving it around much, monopropellant makes sense. So, here, yeah, you've got some monopropellant there. So, let's see what happens if I yeah, it's not balanced, but it's a cool design. Ooh, no. You should not roll or anything. RCS, because that's what the reaction wheel's for. Now, 5 point... your retrograde. Is the reaction wheel enough to stabilize it? It seems so. Yeah, that's a pretty cool design. Of course, you don't get to see your delta V readouts from this, but you could calculate it yourself. I mean, 240 is the ISP, and you've got this much monopropellant. Something here will probably tell you the mass. It won't. Don't have any stage. It might not actually tell you the mass. Okay. But yeah, then you have the fuel line which is going past all the monoprop things, so it kind of looks like it's feeding them. But yeah, monopropellant, you don't need to light an engine or anything for that, so it's simpler to deal with. So you just need to pass the you just need to pass the monopropellant through the, what's it called? Catalyst thing. Yeah, so basically, it goes through a catalyst, it breaks up into smaller particles, which allows it to exhaust. You have larger molecules so that it's easier to store, because of the gas laws and all that. You get the how the gas laws work. PV equals nRT. So basically everything in your equation remains the same. But by passing it through your catalyst thingy, you're able to break apart the molecules. And so you get more molecules, you increase the N, so then they can be, you've got more stuff to exhaust, higher pressure in effect, and so you can get it at a higher exhaust velocity. Save here. Maybe I should have quick saved on the other side, because I haven't tried to do any re-entry stuff with quite the speed before. I don't think. Actually, when I came back from the moon, maybe. Yeah. I mean, with my relays, I like to have the engines just to have the delta V readout. I've got, because technically in atmosphere. I mean, that should still be, yeah, it's still got 800 seconds specific impulse. Instead, I do want to save some fuel just to be able to have the jet engines to land with. Makes things simpler. Yeah, with relays especially, I want to be able to control the amount of thrust I get out of them, because I do like to have my relays at like within a few meters of target height. But for like the science hat stuff, where it doesn't need to be especially precise. If I'm dropping them into the orbit with the as the payload, then yeah, I'll use monopropellant, I think, often. If I have to get them there, then yeah, it's simpler to just have an actual engine on them, for the game at least. That's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that satellite there was for a mission. I did not make it, so it's just spawned the satellite in, but yeah, the monopropellant's cool. Lights. Forgot about that. Let's bring us down to 60 kilometers. More manageable perhaps, as I feel. $58. Okay. Come up to the atmosphere. Gonna go ahead and pull up the air brakes. And then I will I'll angle down. That goes. I'm already getting some heating on that. Parachute back. 20 degrees down. How that goes. Okay, well. Getting close to atmosphere. Some effects. So I believe opening the air intakes increases the drag slightly. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Okay, well we're going back out. Let's try to increase drag as much as possible. And we're back out. How much did that change my apoapsis by? I'm not sure. Physics warp. Time warp again. So 2 megameters. Just spin that around so it's belly first. Okay. And physics. No, we're still time warping. Now we're physics warping. Now I'm physics warping. If as much can get. Dear. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Go pro grade then. It's 1.5 megameters. Yeah, we're getting some heating on the leading edge there. Nothing too serious. Let's switch over to recam. Because, yeah, the other camera, what's it called? The auto, I don't quite like when we're going through the atmosphere like this. We are going back out, so increase drag as much as possible again. Yeah, I mean, 0.6 megameters off. Seems good. Your orbit. And everything's cooled down again. This for a bit. I think one more orbit and then we'll the orbital maneuvers. And then try to come down at the KSC. Okay, back to prograde. Yeah, so do you tend to drop your like small satellites off and then move them to their orbits, or do you have them in something larger and then go to the orbit with a larger one and then just drop them off there? Not much really okay, already count. Uh so basically when you're carrying your satellite to an orbit, do you drop it at the orbit or do you drop it nearby and then go to the orbit, the target orbit? Yeah. One of the things I'm doing in this playthrough is I don't want to really leave any space debris. So I'm kind of designing around that. Also not going into the called tracking station to like remove parts that way. Instead, either deorbiting them on Kerbin or crashing them into the moon, typically. Here. Okay. For my relay satellites, I'll typically get them into. I'll have my larger craft go into an elliptical orbit, and the apoapsis will typically be the target circular orbit for the relays. But I'll have the periapsis so that it's 2/3 the orbital period, is what I aim for at least. Then basically I can drop them off a third of the way around the planet from each other. So I'll get them up to that highest point and drop them off and then just circularize the relays without the main craft. And then they're all set up away from each other properly. I find it's... yeah. Rather than having the main craft change constantly, just keep it in the same parked orbit and then just circularize the others. I find it simpler at least. I can definitely see... you have to design around it is the thing, so I can definitely see why a lot of people might want to do the other way around, where it's the main craft that's going up and down. Okay, yeah. I remember ages ago, basically just I think spending about 15 minutes getting them all my moon relay satellites within I think 5 meters of their target altitudes. It was a fair bit of faffing about. Cheat menu would certainly be simpler. It's like, I think it will be a lot easier now that I have like maneuver. Yeah, maneuver SAS. But yeah, in the past I would just get close enough. Do about 20 different maneuvers at like 1% throttle. That's about 20 kilometers. Maybe a bit earlier. But yeah, once you have the maneuver SAS, it becomes a lot easier because you can just make one maneuver node, set it up close enough, and then just change how fast you're going towards your maneuver to get it down all the way to 0 meters a second. Haven't needed to yet. I'm still in physics 1. So it should be a lot easier to just, yeah. Basically set the maneuver node at the target altitude, and then you have to do, and you have to do both like prograde or retrograde, and also a radial component, and get it to work. So when you're doing that just without the SAS, it's a lot harder to aim, so you have to do one or the other, or just do it manually without really checking. But yeah, maneuver marker, just do both at the same time. Don't really have to worry about aiming or thinking too much. Go. That should be good enough. I've got electric charge. Yep, fair enough. I mean, it's not like there's any achievements or anything for not using the cheat menu. And basically just single player game, you're not really affecting anyone else unless you're doing a competition or something, I guess. Yeah, just do what works best for you. Like, everyone has their own acceptable bounds. If it's like, I had to restart launching this several times. Sure, the non-cheaty way would just be to let it crash and everything, or not or go back to base, re-land it each time it flipped out in the upper atmosphere while taking off. But yeah, much easier and quicker to just start from a revert to launch, especially when it was an SAS issue, not really me, because it was at a point where first launch in particular, I could hold down W and it would bring it back into control, and then SAS would just let it move away to a point where it just wasn't stable and would then just flip out and lose all the velocity that I'd built up. Yes, I will speed this up a bit. Probably should have done this a bit later. Maybe have periapsis around here. It is going to move closer, so I am probably going to have to fly a fair bit to get back to KSC. Which is where it will be easiest to land. I do not want to land this in water. Other SSTOs I've made, perfectly fine to land on water, probably easy to land on water. But this has got a quite high stall speed. So I want flat ground, really. Fuel ranks? Fuel tanks. What do you mean? I'm not understanding what you mean by that. The jet engine's back on. Brought in the air brakes because I think I'm going to undershoot anyway. Do you mean like in terms of like flow priority? Yeah. So, I mean, I probably could move fuel around for re-entry, but I mean, for the most part, I'm not staging anything on this. I probably could balance where center of mass is a bit more, but it's fine like this. There we are, definitely coming short. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, daisy. You can see the stress is bending it. Yeah, like for the main rockets that I use, yeah, I definitely. Ooh, yeah. Oops. For main rockets, I'll do the flow priority because I actually want to asparagus stage them. But for this, I'm just having it be balanced because I've checked the fuel balance, the weight balance that way. You know, I don't know what the weight balance would be like with flow priority. I mean, I suppose I could check that. Probably be easiest to check actually, now that I think about it. But oh well. Yeah, with the rockets, I typically do use asparagus staging, so there are cases where... Come on. Down. It's down. Please. was I saying? Wow, it's already 11:50. Yeah, I did not get as much done as I'd hoped to. Oh well. I don't have enough fuel to get to KSC, so yes, I will. Oops. I look away for an instant. I'll try to find somewhere flat-ish. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. I mean, yeah, I still haven't turned on the markers, so I've forgotten where the desert runway is. But yeah, as I said, this has a pretty pretty high stall speed. So, difficult to control in these low speeds. And so I need a lot of horizontal velocity to land with, so flat ground works best. I can't really safely land on water. I'll splash down too fast with the front. And the parachutes are enough to slow me down quickly, but not really enough to fully land with. Let's try this. Suppose maybe that will do. First time not landing on flat ground. That looks like it might be a drop-off there. Yeah. Maybe it was just the polygons being weird. Don't like the hill there. I will try anyway. That is rather uneven. Don't want to clip the wings. That's the other downside to this kind of design. Yep, bounced. It's not great. I'm about to stall here. Oh, bounced again. That is not good. Down pretty fast. Yep. Oh, at least the crew survived. That was fairly sizable damage. The mission's complete, so I won't complain too much. Yeah, the abort thing here, that's just to the parachutes? No? I guess because it's considered it's close enough to have stopped. Oh, that's where the left over oxidizer was from. Right. slow down. Parked. Just stop moving. Right. Move gears. There we go. Not the greatest landing I've done. Oh well. I have money to throw away at the problem. Yes, I do have underbelly air brakes. It isn't exactly the most stable thing. Okay, so I recovered 48,000. Base cost is... I could have done that from the airport. Runway. You know, I recovered like a third of the price. Oh well. Let's just recover the debris as well. Then I will quickly do one last mission that I planned for today. Let's have all the sites. Debris. Yeah. So you'll see I only have 3 pieces of debris remaining. Those are out here. Now, you might wonder how I got all this debris out here. It won't be what you expect. Especially these ones which are splashed down on the sun apparently. Now, it wasn't because I launched them off into space. It's because I was landing a plane on the water. And I splashed down. I think at like 20 meters a second or something like that. And then these just went flying off, left the atmosphere, left the solar system. Yeah. But apart from that, no debris. Without pressing the terminate button. Unless we're already on a suborbital trajectory that couldn't be bothered to wait long enough, time warp long enough in them. In any case, now one last mission for today. Last contract. One. So, start off with that. Yeah, 3.7. Coupler. The hold up into space. Guess I'll do a tank like this. So I just do this. Rhino's cheaper. So for now. Stable staging. Bring that up. What else do I need? I need some electricity. And I will need a neutron. That and solar panels, but I can do something like this. Cross weight ratio of 10. Yep. Kerbal physics. It is something. Sure. Bring up the remap mode. Not map mode. 3.4K. 5K. It should be enough. I mean, it's suborbital trajectory. It should be enough. I mean, honestly, I don't even need that much of a probe. I wonder how much I can recover everything. That's enough parachutes, right, to recover this? Bring this down lower. What else do I need? That'll be enough. So I don't need to circularize with this. I've got fuel, I've got engine. Get an advanced control. So I will go for the large ones. Anything else I need? I don't think so. I think I only need to haul it up, I don't need to do beyond that. Use interstage nodes on. There we go. Get rid of most of your blazer. And let's add in some air brakes just to stabilize. This is silly. just launch that. And this should be the last thing I do today, or tonight. Be straightforward, I hope. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, that seems good. Save on and launch. Bring that down slightly. No, just make sure that we can get that contract done. Not waste too much on what the it was 100. Okay. Okay. Play that. Get a bit over. So I have some time to. Oh, I don't need to do anything with this. I just need to hold it up. I'm pretty sure. So let me forwards. There we go. It's done. And now back down. So make use of the heat shield a bit. I kind of thought that I was supposed to go a bit further. Air brakes to make sure that that ends at the back. So use the heat shield. Then I'll switch around to retrograde, burn off the last of the fuel. Or go ahead and activate all of those parachutes as well. Oh, the antenna's broken. It wasn't actually enough. Okay. To keep it pointing down. The ground radar. Oop. And we're no longer inside of the sun. Up a bit. And still just oh no, yeah, that's enough parachutes. On one hand there's Kerbal physics, on the other hand there's Kerbal design. This is definitely the latter. Now it's so slow going down. Okay. I muted myself accidentally at some point, it seems. Oh well. In case that's why I'm ending it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you're interested, I'll probably be streaming same time next week. Yeah. Until then.